I gotta give him all the praise. Because without him, I wouldn't be here. And I told y'all, I'm not here just by a coincidence.
Welcome to another day in my life. So it's raining outside, so that's why it looks like it's dark in here. But anyways, yeah. So I did not record last week, and I actually enjoyed that, but it was a bad trading week, which led to me actually employing auction market theory in my trading. So like starting from now on, this is me getting to see how that works, and you're also getting to see that also in real time. Like, let's see what the improvement looks like. But from what I back tested though, this is really a game changer. But I'll link the videos that kind of help me piece everything together when it comes to auction market theory, but remembering to layer that on top of supply and demand, and remembering the supply and demand curve when it comes to volume. You just look for that when it comes to volume. If you, but I'll probably do like a video where I break it down in the future. But we gotta get a laptop for that, and I'm gonna get one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get one before this year ends so that I can shoot better content and stuff like that. Okay, so for now, it's not looking like I'm gonna get any setups anytime soon. So I'll tap back in when I get a setup. Yeah. But actually, I missed recording actually. I low key missed it. But at the same time, I didn't, but I did. Okay, so welcome to another day in my life. So right now, I just got the entry. I just got the entry right now, and then so now I just added. So basically, over the weekend, I studied up on, not really the weekend, but like since Thursday, I was studying up on auction market theory, and then I found out some interesting things. So, which I'm currently applying right now. So, we'll see how that goes. But for now, I just came to wash clothes right here at my uncle's house, and then I'm just gonna do the dishes for him too. And then, yeah, but hopefully that trade pans out. You're probably gonna see the screenshot here, the screen recording here. But anyways, for now, yeah. And I'm also gonna link everything to the auction market theory thingy in the bio, in the link in the bio. Is that how it said? Yeah. Okay, so update. It's currently the nighttime, and I took a L. I don't think I did take a screen recording of that, but anyways, I'm gonna catch it tomorrow. But like, let me comment on that a little bit because I just checked it and it was just like a normal L. Like there was nothing wrong with the loss. Then I understood why structure ended up going against me. Like it's just like sometimes you lose, and it just so happens that I lost the first, and it's just unfortunate that I lost my first trade applying a new concept. That can be very demoralizing, but it's like, and too, it also helps that the concept does not stray away from my usual norm in terms of like how I trade and stuff. It's just like an upgrade of how, of the way that I usually view price anyway. So it's like in that case, I'm not tripping, but it's just like when you deploy a new strategy or like a new approach to the markets, you want to see results so you can build what confidence. So when you take a loss the first time, it can be very demoralizing, and then you can end up just making silly mistakes, not because you are like a bad trader, but simply because of that, your mindset, your confidence is not there. So I think I did a good job of like not revenge trading and not going back into the markets and stuff like that. But tomorrow we getting them. Yeah. Okay, so welcome to another day in my life. So it's the morning right now, and I'm just bumping some Mary J. Blige. Damn, I feel like a DJ. Like, you ever watched one of those like morning DJs and shit and stuff? They were always like listening to Mary J. Blige. Yeah. So, anyways, gold wise, it's not looking like there's anything. I'm looking for like a pullback play, and the good thing is that the market has like extended far beyond like the breakout point, so the chances of catching a 1 to 4 are very good. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna go feed these dogs, and then I update you guys if I get a trade or if I don't. Yeah, okay, so right now currently I'm just like that. Oh, also, I forgot words just don't want to come out of my mouth, but what I'm trying to say is that basically I'm in a trade, and I've been in a trade. I didn't tell you guys before I entered it, but like I entered a US 30 buy, and gold is selling, which is kind of making me nervous for my US 30 buys, because if you know, those two things are usually correlated, but then sometimes it's best just to look at like either one of them. I thought someone was knocking. It's best to look at either one of them like individually, as opposed to like looking at them as one correlated thing. If you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, like, so that's why I'm not trying to budge and close these US 30 buys, because gold is selling, you know, and fundamentally it makes sense too why gold would be selling while US 30 is buying. Yeah, so right now, let me put that on the screen. I gotta screen record that and put that on screen. So it keeps on like floating around break even for the last hour or so. So the one thing about US 30, it likes to just like consolidate and then just like go crazy. So it's either gonna go crazy in my direction or in the opposite direction. And I didn't actually check the news also. I need to check the news. So yeah. Okay. So just hit another SL, bro. This is not starting off good. This is not starting off good at all. Like, bro, what are the chances that of all the times that I could have started trading the way that I'm trading, I run into a losing streak immediately, bro? And it's days like that, bro, that make you like wonder: do I still want to be a trader? Bro? But I'm not gonna change a thing. I'm not gonna change a thing in terms of my strategy, because I know I backtested. But yeah, another loss for today. So it just is what it is, man. I'll just get myself together, and then I'm gonna double check if I did everything correctly. But I double checked before I entered the trade, so I know I did everything correctly. So yeah, these are one of those days that you go through as a trader, and I hope I will one day look at watch this very same video one day and be like, damn, you remember when I started trading the way that I trade, because I know that the way that I trade works. For a fact, I know it because I back tested it. Yeah, but these are really the days that you discover whether you're a trader or not. I know these are the days where you most people either quit or they try to go back in and then catch another trade and then revenge trade and over leverage, and then now you blew your prop firm account. But I'm not gonna do that. I feel as though like the only thing that's like holding me together from doing any of that is I want this, bro. Like I want this bad. Like if I can just get to a point where like I can trade for a living and I know I don't have to get a job and do none of that. Like that's the day where I'm gonna be like, yeah, I made it. So I think that's what keeps me together in like days like that, like this, because I want this bad, man, and I know how to act. I know like how you're supposed to act in order to get there, but it's a thing of you have to go through it. Like there's no other way. There's no other way. Like there's really no other way. The only way is through. Okay, so quick little update. Yeah, so basically I was just backtesting some the coolest thing. Like I think volumes are like where the future of trading for real, like, and I'm gonna make it my personal mission to make sure that as many people know about auction market theory as possible, like mixed in with the volume profile thingy. But that is crazy because I just discovered a way. Basically, it's three volume profile patterns, and mind you, like when I was backtesting, I did not know anything about volume market profile thingies. They basically telling you, it basically shows you like what's probably going to happen, whether the market is probably going to reverse or is probably going to continue in your direction, and it's like crazy because then that means you can apply it not only to like the time frames that I'm applying it to, but you can also use it to scalp. I'm not a scalper at all, but it's just like good knowing that you can, because the hardest thing as a trader, and one thing that I've accepted, is that I'm not gonna know when the market is gonna reverse. And it turns out that now I have like a very high probability tool that's telling me that I can actually like do this thing, but that I can actually know that like right now it's high and it's most likely to do this. So, hey, what are you doing? But oh, and another thing. So I was out there doing my uncle's escapades. Right? If you watch this channel, you'll know about my uncle's um thing escapades, man. Like, but I found this, yeah, trading for dummies, and they were gonna throw this away too. Like, so I was like, let me pick this up and read it. I don't think I just like learning the fundamentals, not the fundamentals as in like the news and stuff. I mean fundamentals and as in like the basics, the basic things that make up trading. So yeah, so that's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna let y'all know what I think about that tomorrow. But I'm gonna read that. I already kind of like read it, so I kind of, but I still don't know how I feel about it yet. Yeah, but anyways, for now I am out. Let me continue backtesting this thing. Yeah, but auction market theory is like the thing, bro. Like, come on. Even though I like lost the two trades, the first two trades, I still believe in that thing like wholeheartedly. Okay, man. So welcome to another day. Where today I'm just feeling so demoralized, bro. And I'm going to smoke a suit right now, bro. Like, cause this is crazy. Stressed as hell. but it's just trading is crazy, bro. Today is Wednesday, and my first two trades that I placed using something new that I'm implementing have failed. So you can just imagine like the disappointment and the grief and all of that, bro. It's just like piling up right now. So I'm not even gonna lie, I'm the most demotivated I've ever been in my life. I've ever been. Like, this feels like rock bottom. But you know, one thing that I've come to understand is that, bro, you cannot expect everything to go your way, especially if you're trying to get your family out of poverty, bro. Because that's what I'm trying to do. Like, mainly this is for my daughter, bro. Like, cause I will be damned, bro. I'd rather die 1,000 deaths before I ever let my daughter grow up the way that I grew up, bro. I didn't have it easy. And don't let the fact that I stay in my uncle's mansion like fool you, bro. I never had it easy, man. Nothing was given to me. Everything that I'm gonna get, everything that I'm trying to get now, it's not getting given to me because spiritually, when you pull a family out of poverty, you're taking territory away from an enemy in the spiritual realm. So, in doing that, you are angering certain powerful creatures which were fallen angels. So, when you do that, you should expect to feel anguish, you should expect to feel pain, you should accept to feel demoralized. And that's just the word keeping me strong. But I know that is true, man. But I know that my Lord and Savior is the conqueror of all. It's said that there's no name that is above the name Jesus. But so those are the words that I stand on daily. So I'm just gonna keep on going forward, man. Because if my daughter grows up the way I did, bro, I would rather die. But anyways, that took a dark turn. So let me just see what's happening with the markets. Gold is not looking promises yet. Yes, that's looking like it's consolidating a little bit. So yeah. Okay, so let me update you guys on the trading thing. So right now I'm currently bored as hell because US30 is not giving in. I have a pending order on US30, but I doubt that it will touch that. I doubt that I will get activated on that. So right now I'm just chilling, and also keeping in mind also that there is ADP non-farm payroll. So that's not the actual NFP, but that's close. It still packs a lot of volatility at 215. That's what we got. So thank you. That's what we got. So yeah, I'm just gonna handle my business and then I'll get back to you guys later. Okay, so I just entered a bad trade. Bad trade. That's gonna be a losing trade for sure. It's more like a gamble trade because I'm so mentally checked out right now, bro. I'm not trying to even trade today. So if I can just take this loss and then go about my day, I'll be very not happy, but you know what I'm saying. And also, there's news later on, so that also makes me not feel like doing the thing, trading. So yeah, I'm just gonna hey mm, no 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 no. But anyways, man, let me just handle my business and then I'll just get back to you guys with whatever the results of the trade is. for now I'm just playing with this one. I'm gonna bother right now, and then she's gonna go right to sleep, and then I get some me time. But I already exercised, so I'm just gonna meditate, and then I'm gonna mm, and then I'm gonna just like go about my day for sure. So yeah, peace. Bruh. Yeah, so I'm taking this key to an Uber right now, which I'm waiting for. But I finally just hit take profit, man. I finally hit take profit, and it's crazy. Hold on, let me just take this key to this nigga, and then I'll come back. Yo, that trade actually, yeah, I just gave the guy the details and everything. So yeah, right now I just feel good because now I know, like, once I hit one trade, because my ratio is 1:4, and I have 4 trading days. So if I hit one trade, I'm already in profit for the week. So yeah, and also that affected my metrics on my thingy a lot, because I saw that it gave me like, it took me from like 60 something percent on my consistency score to like beneath 50%. I'm gonna put the matrix up here. But yeah, I thank Jesus Christ for that, bro. Yeah, I was losing my mind. Anyway, check use tomorrow. Yeah, so I took a loss. Man, these niggas won't let me be. But also, I think I know why this is happening. Because it's not like I'm taking losses whereby I just take a loss and then it's like that. No, it's like I take a loss and then it just clips me, then it goes in my direction. That happened on Tuesday. Monday was just a losing trade altogether. The entire thesis of the trade was like invalidated, and invalidated rightfully so too. So I was not really tripping on that. But then Tuesday I got clipped. Wednesday I got a W, and then today I got clipped, and that's the shortest trade I've ever placed in the last 100 something trades that I placed. I was looking at the matrix, and I've placed over like close to 100 trades now on this account. So yeah, it's just crazy. But I realized what went wrong. Oh, you're writing, mama, on my little smarty pants over there being a scholar and all. If you're anything like your daddy, you will hate school. But I was still saying, oh yeah. I got a little backtrack because I thought someone was coming through, which is weird because we're home alone. So I don't know who could be coming through. So, anyways, what I'm saying is, I realized why. It's because I'm going to backtest entering off of value areas highs and lows. Yeah, value areas high and lows, because at first when I started implementing auction market theory, like until yesterday, I didn't understand what the point of value area highs and lows is. So basically, value areas highs and lows. Basically, the value area is basically what 68.72% of volume happens at the value area. So that's what it's calculating when it shows the value area. So then I realized that I like to enter off of what is called in the profile anomalies, because there's the point of control, the POC, and then there are anomalies, which are mini points of controls. So I like to use those as my supports and resistances, and then I use like what you call this, But then the mistake that I was making is that on the lower time frames, I was still using them. Angel, Angel. Yeah, I'm hearing things. So yeah, I was saying that I was still entering off of anomaly levels instead of entering off of value area highs and value areas lows. So I think because also when first started using it, that's what I was doing, and my entries were like super clean. So I'm just gonna do that, and it's more like because you might have like 3 or 4 anomalies around a point of structure, and then you don't know where to enter. So there's also that. So I'm just gonna use that from starting from now. That's what I'm gonna be using. Yeah. Okay. So it turns out I was doing something wrong, completely wrong, but like YouTube learning is the worst thing ever. So also I forgot to close off this video as well, so I might as well do that too. But the main thing that I'm here for is to, because I was applying volume profiles to swings. You're supposed to apply them per candlestick, and when I started seeing, bruh, I cannot wait for you guys to see this. It's crazy. It's ridiculous, bruh. Like, when you guys see like my entries now, I tell you, now. I don't even think I'm gonna be. Oh yeah, I have to use the 3 minute for shifts and stuff, but and I'm gonna title the the next day in the life. I'm gonna title something like applying. So this one I'm gonna title it like I started applying auction market theory and this happened, and then the next week one I'm gonna title it I applied auction market theory correctly and this happened. But next week, watch out for me, man. Watch out for me. I'm coming for that throne. So yeah, man, thank Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And the whole time I was like applying this thing and I was like applying it on a swing. But yeah, now I understand why my entries were not entering properly. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Let me go handle my business. And then I'm gonna get back to you niggas later. Oh, next week. What the hell am I talking about? Next week. Yeah. Thank you for watching, I guess.